So components of sprinkler systems. Here's the big one, fire sprinklers. Several different types of fire sprinklers you might see. These are some of the most common. Recessed sprinklers, as you can see, they're slightly recessed into the ceiling. Concealed fire sprinklers. These sprinklers have a cover that typically falls away at about 135 degrees, exposing the sprinkler head and allowing the deflector to drop down. And then that sprinkler, when it reaches its temperature, will open and discharge water. We have institutional or tamper-resistant sprinklers. These sprinklers are used in areas where people may tamper with the sprinklers or intentionally try to damage them. And we also have dry type sprinkler heads. So a dry type sprinkler head is installed where the sprinkler head is exposed to freezing, but there's a short enough distance that that sprinkler head can penetrate through a wall or a ceiling back into a heated area and keep that sprinkler head from freezing. As you can see on the diagram here with the dry pendant, there's a plug at the top of that sprinkler head where it screws in, and it doesn't allow water to be introduced into that barrel prior to sprinkler activation, which keeps it from freezing. So sprinkler head temp ratings, this is what someone was asking about a moment ago. For frangible element sprinklers, like the ones you see on the left here, they are color-coded in the frangible element, and that tells you what temperature there are. Most of you are probably pretty familiar with seeing the red element in these frangible type sprinklers. That's a standard fire sprinkler head, 155 degrees, probably the most common one out there. So the color tells you what temperature that sprinkler head is. With the older style, fusible link style sprinkler heads, like you see pictured here on the right, the frame is typically colored to show what temperature that sprinkler will activate at. So a solder link sprinkler head with no color on the frame would indicate that's a 165 degree sprinkler, and then they go up in temperature from there. You see the white would be 212, blue would be 286, and so on. Sprinklers have different types of orientations. So you can have a pendant head. Pendant heads are designed to be hanging in the pendant position, and the deflector distributes water evenly across the fire below. Sidewall heads, vertical sidewalls, are designed to be installed in either the pendant or the upright position and throw water outward. You would typically see these alongside of a wall or maybe under a door that allows that water to be sprayed out toward the center of the area. Same with horizontal sidewalls. The sprinkler's in a horizontal position and throws that water outward. And then we have upright sprinklers, which are designed to be installed on the top side of the piping, and a deflector redirects that water downward